Spoiler, Kayle Support is actually better than top lane. But wait, why am I playing Kayle when I should be playing Braum right now? Well, you see, I like to be prepared, so one night I made a Patreon so that I would have it if I ever needed it. Well, recently, some people found my Patreon while I was playing League with them, and well, now I have 2 patrons. One of the perks of being a patron is the ability to choose the next champion I make a video on. So to that one guy on Reddit who keeps telling me to play Kayle Support, here's how you can make that happen. So Kayle Support actually seems really good on paper. Hybrid scaling lets you opt into the best items from each damage type. Armor and magic resist shredding and a slow on Q, a heal and move speed buff on W, and an ultimate that makes an ally or yourself invulnerable. Not only does she have a nice kit for bot lane, but from what I've found playing quite a bit of Kayle Support, is that it's actually a safer lane for her to scale in. You don't need to walk up to farm minions, which means you only need to take the trade windows that you know are in your favor. Not to mention the fact that enemies have likely never played against a Kayle Support, so aren't used to her W move speed and ultimate invulnerability. Plus, you'll see at a later stage how I get around the shared XP that comes with being bot lane, so be sure to watch the whole video so you don't miss out. I've also decided to try a new format for my video structure, so be sure to leave a comment if you prefer the new or old way I did videos. Basically, this new structure is me giving a rundown on each build before the game, instead of all the information at the beginning, and then just solid gameplay. You know, in case you missed the sound of my voice halfway through the video. So let's get started. The 3 ways I'll be playing Kayle are healing, utility, and full AP as a special request from the patron himself. So use the timestamps in the description to find what interests you first. And while you're down there, you may as well subscribe if you aren't already. Only 12% of you are. So if you enjoy my content at all, I'd really appreciate it. We'll start with the healing build. Kayle's W heals herself and an ally, so naturally I was curious to build full enchanter items. This is the build I went with, since these items also provide some AP to further enhance her healing and damage. The runes here are important for improving healing and shielding capabilities, as well as Ultimate Hunter for a lower cooldown on your ultimate to make your allies invulnerable more often. So let's go see how that worked out.
Yoink! What he's doing? Nope.
attention!
What the f was that damage, my guy? Oh!
Clutch.
That's some nice healing. The second build is a damage utility build. Umbral Glaive is great for clearing wards, and Axiom Arc is a bit of a meme item, but it gives you more ultimates throughout the game by getting takedowns. But next is a choice you have to make. If the enemy has a lot of shielding, go Serpent's Fang. If they have a lot of healing, go Morello's. If they have neither, build Stormrazor and Kraken Slayer. But in the super late game, you can sell your boots for Kraken Slayer if you don't have it already. The runes are quite standard, but opt for Ultimate Hunter to be able to ult more throughout the game. So let's go see how this game went.
Why you bully me?
Huh?
Victory!
Finally is the full AP build, requested by the patron. Upon doing more research into AP Kayle, I found that her W heals the same amount as when you build enchanter items. The only problem is how much more expensive these AP items are. But you also deal a lot more damage, so you're more useful in fights. And the move speed on her W scales with AP, so you can actually get more than 100% bonus move speed at full build. To get around the issue of being a lower level than usual, I opted for building Rod of Ages. This item gives you a free level after 10 minutes of its completion, so be sure to rush it. You then just want to build the items that give you the most AP, so if the enemy does not have healing, you can swap Morello's for Shadow Flame. The runes are also pretty standard, but just be sure to take Gathering Storm for free AP as the game goes on, which it will since you're a scaling champion. So let's go see how this performed.
Bruh.
But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
A few moments later.
Go crazy! Oh, go stupid! Oh, go crazy!
Kayle Support was actually extremely fun in any way you play her. It feels so much better to be in a lane with someone else than to be camped top lane and not allowed to scale. With this in mind, I would highly recommend that you play Kayle Support, so thanks for recommending it. I would also like to take this time to thank my patrons, Phantom Cat and Shads. And if you would like to join, the link is in the description. But if you're not interested in playing League and just want to learn something about being a YouTuber, why not celebrate 1 year with me by watching this video here? Have fun, but take it easy.